Hello everyone, my fellow Canadians. Raphael Lewis here, Prime Minister Office Liaison Officer of the National Coalition Party of Canada Political Action Committee. As you followed my most recent petition to replace the current Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, I am here to discuss with you one of my top priority as per my agenda. It is the Canadian Standard of Living program. Part of my agenda for Canada is this program. This program is one of my top priority, the Canadian Standard of Living program. This program is going to be a socio-economic relief for Canadians, and it will provide every single Canadian with a social security financial account and resources of $1 million. And for those, it will be in some categories. For those 0 years to 18 or 19 up to 21, from 0 to 21, that $1 million will be invested in an account. It's going to be your child. The parents going to have that account in their hands. So the children will be born with, once they're born, they can invest that into an account for them, and then they can access it as they turn 21, depending on the age. So that's a financial investment in the children. They will born with $1 million on their account, and it will invested over 18 years. Imagine the amount of interest that can collect. So when that child turn 18 or 21 to have access to their fund. It's a win-win for that, the first category. But for those 21 up to 65, you will receive your $1 million fund as the Canadian Standard of Living program. You will receive it if you're 21, between 21 to 65. However, you're not gonna quit your job. We're not gonna ask anyone to quit jobs. We're not gonna eliminate that. We're gonna have you work with a financial institution to keep that fund and then invest it and then generate interest, because we don't want you to have $1 million and then spend it all. That's not the main purpose of the program. The main purpose of the program is to have every Canadian citizen financially secured. So between 21 and 65, your fund's gonna be there. We're gonna help you manage with a financial institution, invest it and keep it and generate interest. So you don't have to worry about anything. You'll have that secured. The third category will be seniors. Seniors will have instant access, 65 and up, invested with financial institution to generate revenue, because they're 65, they got to enjoy their life. Whether they start spending it right away, it's okay, but it's gonna be invested. So we keep that at a minimum of 1 million. So that's the program. Now you're gonna ask where we're gonna find money to pay for it. We're sending 10 billion here for the war in Ukraine. We're sending 20 billion here, 30 billion, 100 billions here and there. This program is not going to take that much. And once I put that program in place, look, I can call myself an economist because I have published a paper in the university in their scientific journal. I've done a lot of socioeconomic research, and I was monitored to do that research. That paper I published in the scientific journal was a wonderful research through academic level. So university student can study that paper as an economist. So I know exactly where we're gonna have this program. I know it can be a success. I know we have here in Canada all the money we need to put this program together. We may not need child tax benefit. We may not need social assurance. We may not need a lot of different programs where we can always take those billions of dollars in those programs that are not working and invest it in the Canadian Standard of Living program, which will provide every single Canadian with $1 million social security fund invested in a financial institution, so they don't have to worry about anything. We won't have anyone won't quit their jobs. We will be working as normal. No one's gonna be quitting jobs. Everybody's gonna keep going to school. This is not gonna disrupt anything. It's just going to provide a financial security for Canadians as per our Canadian standard of living. We're one of the richest countries in the world. Therefore, our standard of living must reflect the nature of our country. Thank you so much. I always appreciate your comments. Raphael Lewis here, Prime Minister Office Liaison, Officer of the National Coalition Party of Canada Political Action Committee. Thank you so much.